after graduation, which we talked about earlier, post-commencement stress disorder, people now think about summer, and when you think about summer, you think about summer getaways. But before you go, you need to find out and you need to know and understand these safety tips. Ken from Protect My ID is joining us today on the show. Hello and welcome to Kababayan, LA.
Thank you.
You have some very practical tips, and I was going through the list, and these are actually very practical, like I said, but people don't normally think about this. So before you go on vacation, you're planning, you're setting up stuff, make sure that you are also protected. Why is it important?
Well, it's important. Identity thefts and thieves don't take vacations like we do, so they're always on the lookout and always trying to take advantage of unsuspecting people. So being prepared before you go on a trip is critical.
And your first tip is lighten your load? Lighten
your load before you hit the road. And what I mean by that is think about what's in your wallet, think about what's in your handbag or what you're carrying with you, and limit it to the most essential things. So if you have a lot of credit cards, only bring the credit cards that you are actually planning to use. Never carry your Social Security card with you, and certainly never in your wallet put your passwords or other sorts of identifiable information on your cards.
Because do people still do that? They put a post-it note behind their cards and write their PIN there?
I would hope that they don't. That would be a disaster.
Right. Okay. Second tip is keep a record, which I find very, very interesting because it makes sense now, but I never thought of this until you brought it up.
Yeah, absolutely. So what you decide to put in your wallet and your handbag, make a record of what you have put in there and keep the numbers, the phone numbers, and the other information handy. So in the event something should happen, you have it with you. Very important, though, is your medical card. A lot of people that may lose their wallet would certainly cancel their credit cards, but they may forget about their medical card, which could result in medical identity theft.
Oh, people take advantage of that, too.
Absolutely.
Wow. Okay. And this one, you have to be careful. Public Wi-Fi.
Absolutely. When you're traveling, it's very handy and convenient to sign up for public Wi-Fi and use that. But unfortunately, when you do, the information is often available, and thieves can find information about your passwords or about other account information from that.
And you're not just talking about airports and coffee shops when you're traveling, you're also talking about hotels. Some of these aren't protected.
Absolutely. Make sure if you are using a hotel Wi-Fi that you've got a unique password to log into that account so that if you do have to log into your bank or other sorts of very personal sites that you're able to be protected.
Okay. What is unique, right, by the way? It's not like a, sometimes when you go and they give you a password which consists of your name and your room number, whatever. That's unique, right? That's unique to you.
Exactly. Okay. So that it's not an open Wi-Fi, so that you've got something that protects the information and encrypts it in a way that you're safe.
All right. Another tip: be a little less social. What do you mean by that?
Well, when you're logging on Wi-Fi, and social is certainly a big part of all of our lives, everyone wants to say what you're doing. I'm in Hawaii, I'm in Italy, I'm in wherever I might be. But when you do that and you share that with your 500 closest friends, they know that you're not home. And when you're not home, you become a potential target for theft.
And so you're suggesting, and that's why I don't do, what is that? Is it Foursquare when you check in? I also don't do that because people know where you are. But also, this is very important, and I like this. When you go on vacation, take pictures and then post it only after the fact. So, right?
When you get home, share your pictures then. You're already back and say, look at the great time I had. So.
Right. Okay. And one other tip, remain vigilant. Very vague. What do you mean by this?
Well, when you go on vacation, you tend to have an opportunity to let your guard down. It's stress-free. I'm supposed to be relaxed and enjoy my holiday, but and certainly you should. But remain vigilant. Be thoughtful about your surroundings and be thoughtful about your personal safety as well as that of your information.
Talking to strangers.
Talking to strangers, be smart about it. I think learning the local culture and meeting people is certainly important, but be smart about what you share.
All right. Now, this is a disaster. If this happens, and I feel bad for those who, if your wallet is stolen or lost while you're on vacation, what do you do?
Well, the first thing you want to do is start making those calls. Go back to the record book that I mentioned earlier and start calling all of the companies that have the information that was lost and let them know that it's lost and cancel the cards, get new cards, and make sure that you're protected.
And that's why I can't overemphasize this enough. You need to keep a record, like what you said. Write down all the card number, expiration, all the information, plus the phone numbers to call in case of an emergency. Keep it At home, or where do you
Keep it at home in a safe place. If you're really worried about it when you travel, certainly don't keep it on your person. Put it in a hotel safe in the event that you need to access it.
All right. File a police report. Why is that important?
Definitely file a police report. It's a crime. You were robbed. Something was stolen from you. The police report can serve as a record for you. If you have to go back and dispute any other charges or certain things that happened, you'll have that as a record.
And if you want to protect your identity, which is actually not a luxury right now, but also a necessity for us to protect our identity, it is important to have a partner. What do you mean by that?
So the company I'm with, Protect My ID, can serve as that partner. We're constantly scanning databases, millions of records around the nation for anyone using your personal identifiable information. We're out there watching for you all the time and making sure that if something would happen, we alert you. And importantly, if it does, we can serve as a partner to help you get resolution.
Sounds good. That's the website on the screen, protectmyid.com. Thank you so much for sharing those tips with us.
It's my pleasure. Thanks
Certainly
for having
very
me.
useful. More power to you.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
All right, entertainment news. When we return on Kababayan LA, don't go away.